Okay, it's Chuma time. Thank you for joining us this day. Our topic for today is sum and difference of numbers with signs. Now, in our previous video, I've been able to explain addition of numbers with signs and subtraction of numbers with sign, together with multiplication and divisions of numbers with sign. Now, in this video, I want to apply everything that we have been learning so far to some questions. It's very, very important that you learn application of whatever rules that you learn in mathematics. Now, first of all, I would like to tell what's the meaning of sign, what's the meaning of sum, and what is the meaning of difference. You know, so many people believe that sum means what? Plus. Difference means minus. But that is not totally true. That is not totally true. Sum is the answer you get after addition. The answer you get after addition. So sum does not really mean plus. Sum is the answer you get after adding, after placing. For example, 2 plus 6 is what? Is 8. The sum here is 8, not the plus here. Are you following me? The sum is 8. That is the answer you get after what? Addition. So sum does not just mean plus. Now, what of difference? Difference is the answer you get after subtraction. After you subtract, for example, this same question, if I say 10 minus 4, 10 minus 4 is what? Is 6. So difference does not mean different. Difference does not mean minus. Difference is the answer. Both of them means answer. So if you are asked to find the sum or the difference of a thing, it means that you should get a particular answer. But one is that you should get the answer by what? Addition, and or get the answer by what? Subtraction. So that is what sum and difference establishes. So here, the difference is what? Is 6, not minus. So minus only enables you to get what? Difference. So I hope you are following what I'm saying. So minus enables you. So both sum and difference means what? Answer you get by what? By either adding or what? Or subtracting. Now, there are some couples of questions on the board that I would like to look at. Now, let's look at the questions one after the other. Number one question says, evaluate the difference between minus 9 and minus 14. So that means we should get an answer by using what? Minus. Because difference is the answer you get after what? Subtraction. So that means now evaluate the difference between this. So there's already minus 9. Then minus 14. This is it. Now this minus 9 is from here. This minus 14 is from here. Now, this minus will enable us to get the difference which we're asked to what? To get. Now, in my last video, I told you that what? You don't write two signs together in mathematics. You put the second one in what? In brackets. Then if you have not seen that video, go back to the video and what? And check out for the video. You don't write two signs. You don't write minus in mathematics like this. You put one in what? In brackets. So having established that, so evaluate the difference. So this minus there is from the word what? Difference. Now this is now minus 9, and from our previous video on multiplication and division, whenever you write two signs together, the next thing is what? You multiply those signs. So minus times minus, which we have said in the last video, is what? Is plus. So we now have plus what? 14. Now minus 9 plus 14. Now you go back to the first video we did, addition and subtraction of what? Numbers with sign. I told you whenever addition and subtraction are numbers like together like this, the first thing you do what? You take the sign of the bigger number. Now if you check, the bigger number here is what? 14. And I told you that the sign of every number is always before the number. Now the sign of 14 is what? Plus. So you pick plus first. Then the second rule which we state was what? Add if the same signs, if the two signs are the same, or else subtract if the two signs are what? Different. Now if you look at these two, are the two signs the same? No. So that means we are going to what? Subtract. That means 14 minus 9. And 14 minus 9 is what? 5. So your answer is what? Plus 5. And we established that what? Plus 5 also means what? 5. I hope you are following me. Now this is how this thing is getting. So the difference between this and this is what? Is 5. So this minus is gotten from the word difference. So now let's look at number 2 question. Number 2 question says minus 10 plus 12 plus 4 minus 7 minus 10 minus 20, then minus 4 minus 9. Then close the brackets. Now this has been put inside brackets for us, so we just need to apply our rules. So if we apply our rules, 2 signs, 2 numbers, take the sign of the bigger number. When you take the sign of the bigger number here is what? Less. Then add if the same sign, or else what? Subtract. Now the signs here are what? Different. So what do? You subtract them. 12 minus 10 is what? Is 2. So meaning that the answer of this is what? Plus 2. Then you bring down your plus. Then 4 minus 7. I established in my last video that when you write a number without a sign, it has what? Invisible plus. So it means that there is an invisible plus here. If you consider the 2, and the rule says what? Take the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number is what? 7. The sign is what? Minus. So this will be what? Minus. Then add if the same sign, or else subtract. So the 2 signs are not the same, so you subtract. 7 minus this is what? Is 3. So because these 2 signs are written together, you have to put this one in what? In brackets. Are you getting me now? So now we bring down your minus, then come back here. This is 10 minus 20, meaning there is an invisible plus here. As I've told you before, that the sign of every number is before it, meaning that there is an invisible plus here. So then take the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number here is what? 20. And the sign is what? The sign is what? Minus. So you have to put another minus. This minus is from here. Why this minus is by taking the sign of the bigger number. Then what do? Are the 2 signs the same? No. So 20 minus this will give me what? 10. Then what do I do now? Because the 2 signs, you can't write 2 signs together in mathematics. You put this one in what? In bracket also. Then we come back to this, bring down this minus, which is what? Minus. Then 4 minus 9. From what you have done here, you should have known that 4 minus 9 now give me what? Minus 5. Then I'll put this one in bracket also. Are you getting me now? So from there, we simplify these 2 again. So this is plus 2. This means plus 2. Then these 2 signs, when 2 signs are written in mathematics, I told you what? You multiply them. And we have done multiplication and division of signs. Plus times minus is what? Is minus. This is now minus 3. So these 2 things is just minus 3. Then here, I'll multiply the signs again. Minus times minus is what? Is plus. So this is plus 10. And also here, minus times minus is what? Plus. This is plus 5. Are you seeing how I'm simplifying this now? So I move to this one based on our previous video. Now you bring down this one. Take these 2. Take the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number is what? Minus. So I'm considering these 2 now, plus 2, so the bigger number is minus. Then add if the same sign, or subtract. I will subtract because the signs are what? Different. 3 minus 2 is what? Is 1. So the answer of these 2 is minus 1. Then what do? I bring down these ones that I have not simplified. I bring it down, plus 10 and what? Plus 5. Are you following me now? Now, I'll take these 2 again and do the same thing. So this becomes minus plus 10, minus 1 plus 10. So within these 2, I take the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number is what? 10. This becomes what? Plus. Then I'll subtract because the signs are different. 10 minus 1 is what? Is 9. So I bring down this plus 5 again. This becomes plus 5. Are you getting me? Until I get the final answer. Plus 9 plus 5 means what? The bigger number is 9. That is plus. The 2 signs are what? Now what? The same. So I'll add them. So that becomes 9 plus this is what? Is what? Is now 14. So the answer, and we establish that plus 14 also means what? 14. So you can see that the answer of this is what? Is 14. This is the application of what we have done in our first video and our second video. So we are just trying to apply them to these questions. Now let's take the next question now. Number 3. Number 3 says, evaluate the sum of this minus 8 and this. Now evaluate the sum. I told you sum is the answer you get after what? Addition. It means that we should add these 2 numbers. So this is minus 8. Sum plus. I told you sum does not mean plus. Plus sum is the answer you get after adding. Use plus to get the word, the sum. So that means this plus is getting from the word sum. In order for us to get the answer, then minus what? 20. And we have established that what? Two signs cannot be written together. You put the second one in brackets. So this is now what? Minus 8. And when two signs are written together, what do? You multiply them to give you one sign. So plus times minus is what? Is minus. So this is minus 20. Then minus 8 minus 20. Apply the first rule we talked about in our first video. Take the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number here is what? 20. The sign is what? Minus. So that is minus. Then add if the same signs. Are they the same signs? Yes. So my answer will be what? 20 plus what? 8, which is what? 28. So my final answer is what? Minus 28 for question 3. Are you following me now? Now let's look at the last question for today, number 4. Number 4 says, calculate the sum 40 minus 50. Then sum is the answer you get after adding. So I have to add everything. Minus 45, then plus 10 minus 15, plus 7 minus 15. So now we still apply the same thing. 40 minus 50. There's an invisible plus. The sign of every number is always before it. There's an invisible plus there. So plus 40 minus, take the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number is 50. This is minus. Subtract because the signs are different. Minus 10. Then plus. Take the sign of the bigger number. There's an invisible plus here for this number. So the sign of the bigger number is what? Minus. So that is minus. Are they the same signs? No. You subtract. 45 minus 20 is what? Is 25. But because the two signs are written together, I'll put this one in what? In brackets. I hope you are following me now. Now, I'll bring down this plus. Now, 10, there's an invisible plus to this number. This plus does not belong to 10. It's from the word sum. That's why I'm getting this plus from. So this is minus 5. Then the two signs are written with brackets. Then you bring down this plus. Then this one also will be what? Minus what? Because there's an invisible plus here. This will be minus what? 8. I'll put this. Now, I'll bring down my minus 10. Then these two signs are written together. What do? You multiply. You just multiply. And plus times minus is what? Minus. This is minus 25. And plus times minus is what? Minus. This is what? Minus 5. Plus times minus is what? Is minus. This is what? Minus 8. Then I can now start simplifying them to 2. Or if I don't want to simplify them, I can simplify them to 2 differently. Now I want to apply something else. Now let me simplify them to 2. I'll get the answer of these 2. Then I'll get the answer of these 2. Now this is minus 10 minus 20. I will take the sign of the word bigger number. The bigger number is what? Minus. So this is minus. The two signs are what? The same. What will I do? I add. So this plus this is what? Minus 35. Now I'll get the answer of this one. Now there's something that is, if you want to get the answer from here, these two is very possible. Many people will say 5 minus 8. That's a lie. That's a lie. This is minus 5 minus 8 because the sign of every number is always before the number. So this thing is not 5. This is what? Minus 5. You pronounce it together with the signs. So this is minus 5 minus 8. So you will not say 5 minus 8. No. So if I'm simplifying it, I'm simplifying it together with the signs. So minus 5 minus 8, what do? I take the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number is 8, which is what? Minus. So I'll put minus there. Then these two signs now are what? The same. So I will add. So this is what? Minus 13. Are you getting me now? So if it's minus 13, then I come back again. I will simplify these two. The two signs are what? The same. I will pick the sign of the bigger number, which is what? Minus. Then the two signs are the same. What do? I will add, which is what? 35 plus what? 13, which will give me what? 48. It means that the answer, the sum of this number is what? Minus 48. So from everything we have learned, if you understood what I've taught, now it's time for me to give you some word to interact with. Then drop your answers in the comment section. So give me the answer of this one, and I think I'll give the first The first person to get this answer, to drop this answer on the comment section, I have a prize for you, a special gift for you based on what you have is now. Let me give you some classwork to do. I'll just give it two. Number one, find the difference between -8 and +15. Then number two, simplify. +20 - 10 plus -4 + 7 -3 -5. So these two questions, simplify it and drop your answer in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye.